And I want to just do some relaxing mood reading to go on with these classes and research I'm doing. And I was thinking, how can I do this? I watched some other like booktubers and bookstagrams, and they're doing Summerween and they're doing things. And I just decided like none of anyone else's summer challenges or thoughts fit with what I was trying to do. And I kind of was going with this like relaxing summer vibe. So I was thinking, and it takes thought process sometimes of, I still want to do something, some kind of challenge, but not a challenging challenge, if you know what I mean. A relaxing challenge, but still give myself a framework. So I'm not just doing nothing. I don't know. It just works for my head, okay? It gives my ADHD something to focus on without just a free-for-all that overwhelms my ADHD, but also gives me some structure to my mood reading that I want to do a lot of. And I don't want to do TBR cards. So what I did was I picked a bunch of library books. And I'm going to do a library haul in another video. And I picked I do have like some TBR books up here. And I just picked some TBR books that I just have been wanting to read. And then I'm just going to mood read. And if I want to pick off my TBR shelves, great. If and we also have the Goodreads challenge coming out in July. I have Aardvark and Book of the Month coming out. So if I want to do like some cards here or there, I'm going to free for all. But I decided to make my own bingo. And I'm going to call it the Summer Relax and Read Bingo. I'm going to put it up here. And I'm going to put it on my Instagram if you're interested in doing it with me. So let me tell you some of the prompts and show you what I'm going to do for some of these prompts. You'll see some pictures pop up. And again, these are just suggestions that I might do. I'm going to probably kind of keep it going. I'm going to post some videos as I do it. So I would love for you to come along for my Summer Relax and Read Bingo. It's going to be very chill, very pick your own stuff. But please comment down below. If you're coming, let me know on Instagram if you want to join me for this. I'm going to be posting the bingo on Instagram because I would love to do it with some people, right? So the first one is read a book you've had on your shelf. You can decide how long you've had it on your shelf. For me, I would like to have had it on my shelf at least 6 months, preferably a year. So what's a book I've had on my shelf for that long? Unfortunately, quite a few. We're not going to talk about that. So for me, let's see, what is a book I've had on my shelf for this long? This would be one, and it's an intimidating book. I actually have had it on my shelf in my classroom for that long, and I've been wanting to read it. So this would be one of mine, Enchanté. It's about the French Revolution. It's a magic realism about the French Revolution. I've been really wanting to read this. This would be one of mine. Let's see, what's another book that I would possibly consider? I'm trying to think of like how long I've had some of these books. This would be another one, Behind Closed Doors. This has been one I've wanted to read for a long time. So how long you've had it on your shelf, you can decide. Read a book with a colorful cover. Things are going off in my life. Okay, this one, the cover is mainly black, but it has some seriously colorful things on it. You can do that. You can do like a super colorful cover if you want. Like I have... so this one is My Government Means to Kill Me, and I'm very excited. I'm going to talk more about this book when I do my library haul. Another super colorful cover I have is The Guncle, which I'm really excited about as well. Read while drinking coffee or soda. Whatever your drink of choice is. I have my drink here. If you like to sit with your coffee, visit a library. Now, I know that this can be interesting for some people. I love my local library, and you don't have to pick out a book. You can do, like my son did an escape room at the local library for teens and adults. My daughter did a scavenger hunt. She does the local events there. This can be a free little library. Maybe you're donating books or getting a book. Maybe you're cleaning up a local free library. I'm doing that this week. Maybe you're getting books. Some kind of visit a library. Read a 5-star prediction. What is a book that you think is going to be 5 stars? I think The First Witch of Boston. This is one of in my TBR shelf. This one I think is going to be a 5-star prediction for me this month. Eat a frozen dessert. I know not everybody can eat ice cream. For me, it's going to be some kind of ice cream because I, in the summertime, love ice cream. Only time of year I eat ice cream. But, so for me, it'll be ice cream. For you, maybe it's Italian ice. Maybe it's a popsicle. Maybe you make popsicles with your kids. I did not include kids on any of this because some people don't have kids. But stay up late reading. That is one of my pleasures in the summer, is I get to stay up late because I don't have to teach the next day. I love to stay up until at least midnight on a night and just read. Kids, everybody goes to bed, kids, husband, and it's just me and the animals, and they fall asleep. So I made stay up late reading. And you can do this as a bingo. You can do this as like you do the whole thing. I'm going to do the whole thing. You can do it how you want. Read a new to you author. Author you've never read before. I have so many new to me authors. So a new to me author that I have, let's see, if I pick I'm going to pick Ellis Stratton. I've heard a lot about this author and I really want to read her. And so I've been waiting to read this one for a while, Do What Godmother Says. I've really wanted to read this author. I'm really excited about it. I think she's going to be a return author for me. So this is going to be one that I'm really excited to read. Make a fun drink. This can be alcoholic, non-alcoholic. This can be a smoothie. I made this separate from coffee or soda because I'm thinking like fruity, but it can be whatever you want it to be. Milkshake. It can be, margarita. It can be, again, whatever you want, whatever it is. Read without checking your phone. For me, this is going to be a minimum of 30 minutes. My phone goes in the other room and I don't check it. Can you do this? I didn't put a time frame. You pick your own time. Read without touching your phone. Because for me, I tend to stop and check my phone as I go. So can you do it? And maybe you make this, if you have children at home or a spouse or whoever you live with, make it a challenge. Who can go the longest? I'm going to do that with my kids probably. Like who can go the longest without touching their electronics? Because I tell you, my teenagers have a hard time with that. One loves to text, he's texting his girlfriend. One is checking YouTube. How long can we go without reading, without checking our phones? Okay, read a book you've been putting off. This will be from my intimidating shelf. I have several, but I have several. And so I'm going to probably pick a book that I've been intimidated by. The other one I was thinking was The Quiet Librarian. That I've put this one off for a while. I started it as an audiobook. The other one that I've been considering is The Fountains of Silence. One of these two books will probably be one of mine for that one. Read in a public place. Y'all, I love to read. I love to take my books out with me. Maybe if you are in an area where you can go to the park, read at a park. Like we can go to the park. Some people go to the park in the midday, but mostly we go to the park in the evenings. It can be anywhere, a coffee shop, a park, a pool, somewhere public. Read a book set in summer. Now, I'm going to be honest, I have to do a little research on this one. I don't have one for this yet, except I have one that I've been planning to read in July. I just remembered. I've held off until July 4th to read this book because it's set around July 4th. We Are All Guilty Here, and I'm excited to read it because the sequel is coming out. By Karen Slaughter. So this will be mine set in July probably for a summer. I just remembered. Read while ignoring the house chores. Okay, yes, I'm pretty proud of this one. Sit down, take a breather, and don't do some chores for a few minutes. It can be for as long as you want, and read. And finally, then we have buy a book. We have two buys, okay? Buy one book. Yes, I am telling you to buy a book. Buy one book. Doesn't have to be expensive. You can buy it from where you want, indie bookstore, Barnes & Noble, how you want to do it. And then I have another book on here, to buy or create a bookmark. You can do this with your kids. You can do it for yourself. I love the idea of having a bookmark left over from this. Maybe it can be summer themed or relaxing themed, just something to kind of remember this summer by. But I'm really excited for this bingo. I'm going to have the actual bingo and all the videos on my Instagram at Katie Brings a Book. I'm going to post the videos on my YouTube as well, doing all the different things, which I'm really excited about bringing along. So it's going to be under Summer Relax and Read Bingo. Let me know, enjoying along with me as I do this, and let me know if you decide to do the bingo with me and how you end up doing it, what books you pick. I'd love to have you join. And remember, always bring a book.